Alrighty. Could you please boot up the map interface?
Powering up. Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Thanks, buddy. Hi and hello to everyone here on Firecraft. Today we're going all the way around the map of Subnautica and then also through the Lost River and the Lava Zone so we can see the whole world around us. This map should help you all get a bit of a better feel for where we are going. We are currently right here and we're going north now. So I say without further ado, enjoy the ride. But before we start, I'd like to show you guys what my Cyclops is for a bit. If you don't like it, you can skip to the next chapter of this video. But as you can see, we have the bulbo tree here. This is also usually the one I eat. Some mink plants for decoration, pink caps for decoration. Here are marble melons, which I actually eat a lot, especially if I need drinks. And I don't have coffee in my inventory. Wonderful. And here's some pictures from the floating island, because I just love all the vegetation over there. My duck sea moth, with any upgrades I might ever need. A trash can for trash. And a nice mushroom thing. Can't even spell that name, I think. And loads of lantern fruit, because I just love these trees. They're wonderful. And here is a spare storage of every single seed in the game that should prevent me from ever running out of these. Because, like, it wouldn't be fun if, like, one of the seeds in Subnautica would at some point just die out for whatever reason. So here is my backup storage. There is the back with nothing interesting. You can look at the Cyclops upgrades if you want. Docking bay repair, efficiency, sonar, shield generator, depth and Mark III, and fire suppression system. There is currently no charging module in here, like the thermal charger, but I swapped that out with the engine efficiency module as soon as I get to a place where I want to charge. On the other side is obviously the fabricator. There is... Are you kidding me? Thanks. I always get stuck in this corner, I don't know why. And here are just all kinds of storage. And this one is still written in Dutch. How lovely. But yeah, here is all sorts of stuff I got from the Aurora. But yeah. And here is a picture of my beloved boy. Or girl. I don't know which of them. And medkit fabricator, radio. And then when we come up here, there is of course the bridge with another fabricator, which I actually never use, to be honest. And the battery charger. Some more plants, mainly for decoration. This is my equipment chest with all kinds of equipment I will ever need. And this is my cute little office room with a chair. This is supposed to be a computer screen. And my bag and my bed, because I actually sleep a lot, because driving around at night is a lot harder than daytime. So yeah, thank you for wanting to see my Cyclops, I think. So there we have the wonderful safe shallows, which has of course the standard caves with the crash fish in it. And it also has some fun big coral tubes with loads of copper and titanium in it. So if you ever need that, it might be worth going back to the safe shallows. The Kelp Forest, of course, has the kelp and the stalkers. Time to do some sightseeing, I'd say. Down we go. Also, while looking for one of the bad guys, I found one of the wrecks here, and... Sir, please don't. I just polished this thing. Thanks. And you might see that the top can be cut open here, but in fact, you can actually get into this thing from here if you just swim in. There we go, which actually makes it unnecessary to actually cut open this door, because you can just swim in right from the side. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's beautiful. Just look at him. Oh, I think he's done with the job. This beaver just dropped some spores, which came from the Sea Emperor. Those guys are pretty rare, and it's pretty cool if you can find them. So many crocodiles, I swear. There is the Grassy Plateau area, which has a wonderful amount of sand outcrops that are mainly located on top of all of these pillars. There is also the largest wreck in the game, which I have a video about. Check the description for that. To completely loot it, because you can access way more of the ship than you'd expect. Also, most of these Grassy Plateau areas should have a cave entrance to a cave system called the Jellyshroom Caves. This place does have a good couple of useful resources, with under more some scale outcrops, but it also has a good amount of crab snake, which you really should be careful of. Just don't get too close to all of the mushrooms and you should be totally fine. There is also a broken base down here with some pretty good scans in it, so this place might be worth exploring. Just make sure your sea moth can make it to 300 meter deep. As a side note, I also crafted a pretty cute base in this biome, which I stumbled upon diving down into this hole. So yeah, it's quite cute. Also make sure to place down your beacons correctly while down in the Jellyshroom Caves, because you might get lost otherwise. The exit is pretty hard to find. Alright, please, no kelp in the docking bay, thank you. Oh, there it is. It just does in fact need some time to render in, but that is the official wreck of the mushroom biome. So let's check our map. We are now right here, right next to the mushroom forest. After a quick visit there, we're gonna head over to the underwater islands and then towards the mountain island. So let's go. And this biome is just absolutely beautiful. It also contains loads of parts for the Cyclops hull and bridge, so it might be worth checking all over the bottom of the sea here. And that is a moon pool fragment I see there as well. Oh, big mushroom. Very big mushroom. And there is a bit of the Bloodkelp Zone, which we'll come back to in a while. And now we are heading for the underwater islands. Sir, please keep some space for us. Thank you. It is a surprisingly deep biome, and it has one pretty insanely darn good wreck, which contains a lot of Cyclops engine parts, which can otherwise only be collected in areas with Reaper Leviathans. And I'd prefer to face the bone sharks, in all honesty. And there is the wreck. if you're looking for the engine fragments, make sure to look around the ship instead of, or the wreck instead of inside. Because most of the wreckage parts, you can already see a couple of them laying around there, will be next to the wreck instead of inside. Not that there's nothing inside the wreck, I'm just saying there is another one. You should mainly look around it when looking for the engine fragments. So you can go all the way to the bottom of the underwater islands, because even though all the islands are floating, the ocean bed is definitely still somewhere. So let's give this a ping and see how deep we need to go. We're already at 300 meter deep. Yeah, now you can see the bottom kind of. And dude, can you get out of the way? I'm trying to do sightseeing here, and I've already seen enough of you. Get out of here. It looks like there is mostly nothing around the bottom except this weird pillar thing that's kinda holding one of the islands up, even though of course it is mostly floating. And even though it looks like there is nothing in here, there quite definitely is a pretty darn big thermal vent, which we can charge the Cyclops on, but also uranium, which is very nice for nuclear reactors. So yeah, mostly bone sharks, but some resources to mine. Up we go. Oh. Whoops. Nobody saw that. Alrighty, we are nearing the surface. And ouch. Floating rocks. Who doesn't love those? Though luckily, if you take like that insanely low amount of damage, you will not take actual damage, but your Cyclops' shield will get hit. Not the shield generator, but it has like a bit of additional hell. How many of these things are there? The place is also located directly next to the mountain island with the quarantine enforcement platform, aka the gun. Peekaboo. Oh, it's right here. Because as you can see, it's kind of surrounded by a big cloud, which is weird. And do you see that floating stuff over there? That's one of my bases. And the base is loaded in before the island. How wonderful. But we're actually not heading for the island itself, or the gun that doesn't seem to like loading into the game. But we're going around this big mountain to chill a bit around the back of it where the mountains are. There will be some Reaper Leviathans, but I've been through worse. So I'm trying to ping here to find him. Oh, look, there he is. Let's do it one more time. Yep, there he is, just chilling. Alright. Good to see you're having a great time there, bub. Oh, he's getting into sonar. Yeah, I really just can't see a thing. I'm going to bed. Oh, good morning, folks. Give me my morning coffee. Now let's get some melons. Alrighty. Let's see how the Reaper's doing now that we can actually see underwater. Where is this guy? I think I saw him. Oh, he seems to be right below me. Hello? Sir? Oh no, wait, that's the ampule that the sonar is locating. Ah, there he is. Okay. There it is. This rag definitely does have some useful resources you can use. So we're now gonna head a bit towards the mountain island. Let me check for the Reaper. There he is. You know he's getting a bit close. Oh my god, now we can see him. He's not in the radar yet, so that means we're good. Also, this wonderful radar over here, if you want some stuff to know about that and the incredibly handy uses there are for it, maybe check out the video. I'll put it in the description down below, because it gives a big deep intake into that function, and also how you can save up on a lot of power if you don't have ion batteries like me yet. Also, I have a piece of lead in my inventory. Lead. There we go. So, now we are nicely parked in here with the Reaper chilling right there and us chilling below a thermal vent. So now, while the Cyclops is charging, I'd like to show you guys something pretty cool I found. There are actually two main ways to deal with Reaper. There is the perimeter defense system, which you might know about. So if I let this guy grab me, if he wants to, because we all know Reapers attack at... Oh, hello there! Sir, I need a hug. And then you just click it as soon as you see that your cursor moves like in the direction of his mouth. If you do it at the exact moment, he will not be able to hit you. But if you don't have that, there is actually another incredibly handy method, which is where you look at his face and then keep holding a sideways key. That Reaper will miss you, and he will never catch up to you. Though it is a close call, you will have to do it correctly. And at some point, as you can see, he just gives up. And we'll start clipping through walls again, because that's what Reapers do, we all know that. It's a bit smoky in here, but... Ah, there it is. Goodbye, sir. I hope I can sleep with this guy's roaring, but I think I'll be fine. Ugh, that was a bit of a loud night, but we're fine. Give me some coffee. Yeah, you are a very big guy and you make a lot of noise. We get it. Well, he is still chilling in the literal worst spot, because we kind of need to go directly his way. But if we keep quiet and we go like straight up, we might be able to go over him, or maybe not. No. Please stay away. There he is, and he seems to be chill. Nice. And here we have the portal which accesses the alien containment facility. Here we are, the northern Bloodkelp Zone, because there is also a small one in the south, but this is the main and largest one. It does contain a good couple of bad boys, but just be honest with me, this biome is just beautiful. We do have to be careful around here because there is a load of crab squids down here. Oh yeah, there is one of them. So for this, especially with the Cyclops, you should always stay high, a bit higher up than all of the crab squid, to make sure they don't aggravate. And this should also just about be the place where the Ghost Leviathan is. It's most of the time not in one place, but just chilling everywhere. I'm just gonna try slowly move down so we can do a bit more sightseeing, but we gotta keep an eye on the radar and see, because right here this big hole is definitely, let's confirm, Yes, definitely one of the entrances to the Lost River. It is not the one we are going to take, because I'd like to go in at the mountains for this one. Or the other side of the mountains. So that means we'll have to go around the whole map first. But yeah, this is kind of the one of those entrances. Usually there is also a ghost leviathan just chilling around this spot. But right now he just seems to be doing something else. Maybe he's grabbing some groceries for the week. I don't know. This is a bare environment. But don't worry, there is in fact a bottom. If you ping, you can see that, yes. We should be entering the dunes by now. I think it's bedtime. Alrighty. And look at that, we can see. And let's turn on the engine. So this is quite the hole. Interesting, there's like nothing below. Wow. Wait, this is an alien kind of cave. Alright, down we go. Wait, a tablet can go in here? What? I've honestly never found this place. Alrighty, boot up the map. We are currently right here. Like, we just entered the dunes. And there appears to be some sort of hole in the ground here with an alien archway? Let's find out what's in, because my Cyclops has, like, plenty of stuff to craft a tablet. Excuse me, sir, cave creature, I wanna park here. Thanks. Alrighty. Oh, wow. I honestly had no idea this existed. I wonder what's this download. Well, you know, they can keep these iron cubes. I have like a ton.
Integrating new PDA data.
Anyone else who loves that sound? Also, I want to know what this is about. Oh, this looks to be data from the Sea Emperor. A creature that was found on a different planet? So the Sea Emperor didn't come from this planet? I'm not sure. If anyone knows how exactly this story went, tell me in the comments, because I don't actually know where the Sea Emperor is from. Like before it was contained by the architects. Or this is a story about an architect alien, but I don't think so. I think it's about the Sea Emperor. However, it's fascinating. Wow. Alright, into the dunes we go. We've got a lot of ground to cover because the dunes are insanely big. So there should also be a wreck somewhere around this place. Would you look at that? Wreck data, please. Yes, there is a mushroom forest. Hello there. Good to see you from the other side, I guess. But we are going to continue south from here. Actually, I like driving around at night in the dunes here. It's like so... just so colorful, you know? With all the fish swimming around. It's a huge open space. It's like you're floating across space.
Engine powering up.
Sorry we woke you up from your nap. Also, don't worry, the shield's keeping us safe. We're just getting booped along far no freaking way. Thanks for the boops, Art. This gives us a kind of big opportunity. That is a sea emperor baby. Or juvenile in this case. One of them can be found in the dunes, and also a couple of them in other biomes, but especially because all the biomes they're in are so large, it's very hard to get a good look at them. And this, especially in the night with all of the light, it's just majestic. So we are now nearing my main base, but I'm afraid I'm gonna save that for the next episode. Then we're also going all the way around the back of the Aurora, so that's going to be interesting. You see that crafting table full of varying funny content? I know you want to click it. Just do it. Wait, you're still hanging around here? Well, I'm gonna end the video then.